Post-fight review to the Danny Roberts versus emeev fight. Emeev looks like them type of dudes from Dagestan that know how to wrestle, but Danny Danny Roberts, dude has tattoos on his fucking abs. The first time I've seen that, but that's the first time I've ever seen that before. But you know, the thing about this fight was, damn, how do I get this back? You see, the thing about this fight is Danny Roberts, he did a good job stuffing the takedowns, and emeev really didn't have any way to get him down. Danny Roberts did a good job this fight, but the fight was boring. emeev was just trying to get takedowns. Roberts was just defending it. There was no like, neither fighter really wanted to get the finish like really badly. emeev just came there to hug him. It was a hug fest, and Danny Roberts was trying to take his head off, but emeev did a good job of weaving in and out of range, and you know, both fighters didn't really do enough for me, in my opinion. This is a boring fight. Maybe it's because I'm so used to watching Justin Gaethje and Khabib and all of these other great fighters that I expect excellence. Can't expect excellence from fighters that are only making 20 to show and 20 to win. A slave contract. I can't expect excellence from that, man. It's like asking a minimum wage worker to fucking do like everything, you know? So, boring fight, very boring fight, extremely boring fight. But, you know, I'm watching this fight just so I can see the full card. But, you know, the thing about these fights is, man, they're just so boring, dude. Like, oh my god. Like, this is why you don't even watch the prelims. Sometimes the preliminary cards actually have some pretty good fights. Hopefully the next fight is gonna end in a finish. I don't understand why these fucking fighters don't go for finishes more often. You know, I understand there's more risk involved when you try to go for the finish, and you definitely are. There's a possibility that you could get knocked the fuck out, but that's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's kill or be killed in there, man. Like, you either die by the sword or you live by the sword, and these fighters, man, they just don't take enough risk. And you know, they're getting paid 20 to show and 20 to win. Like, that's nothing. So you might as well go for the finish, because then you might get 50K extra for fight of the night or performance of the night. And then if you get a finish, then you get another bonus because you got a finish and you got fight of the night. So, you know, these fighters, man, they don't care about finishes, and that's stupid because you're getting 50K extra on your paycheck. Dude, do you know how much money they make? They make nothing. Like, 20 to show and 20 to win. So 40K, and then 10% goes to trainer, 10% goes to manager, and then the taxes take what, 30%. So damn, that's like 50% right off the top gone. So most likely he's only gonna get to keep 20K, and then the training camp costs money too. So that's probably like what, 2-3K off the training camp. Fuck. Then you're left with 17,000, and then you gotta pay for rent, expenses, car note, all of those things that costs money too. So maybe if everything's said and done, probably what, 15K, 10K left over, something like that, out of 40K. The rest goes to expenses. That's life though. Like, what do you expect, you know? You're not gonna be left with a full paycheck after every expense. It's just not gonna happen. The paycheck is there to pay for your expenses if you don't even have a paycheck. But anyways, man, let's get back to the fight. He did a good job of angling out when emeev pushes him up against the cage. He did a good job with the two on one defense against the double leg attack from emeev, but I wasn't impressed with either performance. I wasn't impressed with either guy. It's like when GSP said, "I'm not impressed with your performance." I'm not impressed with your performance. I'm not impressed with your performance. And I'm not impressed with their performance. But emeev, boring fighter. Roberts, boring fighter. Why does Dana White sign these boring ass fighters, man? Like, I don't understand. Like, emeev, I get it, great wrestler. He's not even a great wrestler. He couldn't take down Roberts. He couldn't take down Danny Roberts, dude. How is he a great wrestler? He's obviously not on Chimaev's level or Khabib's level. Every time you look at these bearded wrestlers and shit, and you look at these guys from Dagestan and whatever, you know, no tattoos. I like that. Too many fighters in the UFC have tattoos now. It's like, I get it, maybe a small one or a forearm tattoo, but like a fucking full back piece everywhere. It's like every fighter has a tattoo, man. I would say probably 70% of them have tattoos. Over 70% or more in the UFC have tattoos. That's wild. Why? Is it like a requirement? Obviously, it's not because these other fighters don't have it, but it's just kind of weird. But it's not weird, they could do whatever they want. Some of them look pretty cool, look pretty good, I don't really care about that. But anyways, the fight, what happened with the fight? Yeah, boring fight, I don't even know what to say in the review because the fight was boring as fuck. Some knees to the body. I guess maybe he should have went with a body attack more often, Danny Roberts, but I don't know who won the fight. I stopped the fight right here. 23 seconds left. Maybe there was a finish. I doubt it. Who do I think won this fight? I don't even care, man. I don't even care. Like, the fight was so boring that I don't even give a fuck. What are you gonna score anyways? Like, nothing even happened. Like, neither guy was trying to come forward and land punches. And both of them were just standing there staring at each other and doing nothing. Like, okay, I mean, I guess we'll do this. It's like the Andre Arlovsky and Brendan Shaw fight. Like, that fight was boring as fuck. This fight was boring as fuck. And I'm just waiting for the clock to hit 8 minutes so I can monetize this with monetization through the video. But yeah, boring fight. Do I think they should get released? No, no, I don't think so. I mean, this is their way. This is how they make a living, right? So I would never want someone to lose their ability to make a living. That's definitely not my. It's definitely not the person I am. I mean, that's not the kind of person I am. I think. I mean, I definitely would not want that to happen. Let's not do that. But yeah, it's a pretty cool fight. What time is it? Okay, cool. Lad versus Dumont. Cool, bro. Cool story, bro. That fight's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to that fight. Not particularly this fight, but yeah.